Head on Right by Charles Bukowski, Chapter 18, Part 2. If he circled above the pylons, the racing planes sat on the ground, warming up. They were all built differently. One had a long, slim body with hardly any wings. Another was fat and round and looked like a football. Another was almost all wings and, and, and no body. Each was different, and each was grandly painted. The price for the winner was 100, and they sat there warming up, and you were really going to see something exciting. The motors roared and like they wanted to tear away from the airplanes, and the starter dropped the flag and they were off. There were six planes in the world was hardly run for them as they went around the pylons. Some of the flyers took them down, others hiked, some in the middle, some went faster and lost, one rounding the pylons, others went slower and made sharper turns. It was wonderful and it was terrible. Then one of them lost a wing. The plane bounced along the ground, the engine shooting flame in smoke. It flipped over on its back in the ambulance, and the fire truck came running up. The other planes kept going. Then the engine just exploded in another plane, came loose, and the remainder of the plane dropped down like something lost. It hit the ground, and everything came apart. But the strange thing happened. The pilot just slid back, and the cockpit crawling and climbed out and waited for the ambulance. He waved to the ground, and they applauded and like mad. It was miraculous. Suddenly, the worst happened to planes toggled wings while circling the pylons. The boat spun down and crashed and both caught on fire. The ambulance and fire engine ran up again. We sounded port to the two guys out and put them off stretchers. It was sad. Those two brave God guys, but probably clipped off for life or death. That left only two planes, number 5 and number 2, going for the grand prize. Number 5 was the slim plane almost without wings, and it was much faster than number 2. Number 2 was the football. He didn't have much speed, but he made up a lot of ground on the turns. I didn't care much. The fight kept leaping the 2. Plane number 5, said the announcer, is now 2 laps ahead with 2 laps to go. It looked like number 5 was going to get the grand prize. Then he ran into pylon. Instead of making the turn, he just ran into the pylon and knocked the whole thing down. He kept going, straight down the field, lower and lower. The engine at full throttle, and then he hit the ground. The wheels hit and the plane bounced high into the air, flipped over, skidded along the ground. The ambulance and fire engine had a long way to go. Number 2, just kept circling the 3 pylons that were left and the one fallen pylon, and then he landed. He had won the grand prize. He climbed out. He was a fat guy, just like his airplane. I had expected a handsome, tall guy. He had been lucky. Hardly anybody applauded. To close the show, they had a portrait contest. There was a circle painted on the ground, a big publicity, and the one who landed the closest won. It seemed that to me there wasn't much noise of action. The jumpers just bailed out and aimed for the cycle. This isn't very good at all, Frank. Now, he said. They kept coming down near the circle. More jumpers ballet off the planes overhead. Then the crowd started oohing and ahing. Look, said Frank. One chute had only partially opened. There wasn't much air in it. He was falling faster than all the others. You could see him kicking his legs and working his arms, trying to untangle the parachute. Jesus Christ, said Frank. And the guy kept dropping lower and lower. You you could see him better and better. He kept chunking up the course, trying to untangle the the but nothing worked. He hit the ground, bounced just a bit, then fell back and was still. The half-filled shot came down over him. He canceled the remainder of the jumps. We walked out with the people, still watching out for Daniel. Let's not hike back, I said to Frank. All right, he said, walking out with the people. I didn't know which was more exciting. The air race, the parachute jump that failed or the count.